So you've heard us talk before about motor vehicle records and investigating vehicle title records. So here's the thing. Vehicle records, even though they're not public information, open source information, have sources to be able to be discovered. Who's the owner? Who's the lien holder? In fact, there is now a cottage industry of certain investigators hunting for misregistered vehicles. What does that mean? Well, certain municipalities, governments, towns, cities, counties, even states, know that some people will register their vehicles in another state to try to save taxes, right? They're going to, let's say if you live in New York and taxes are high, you might register at your cousin's house in Florida, right, to save taxes. Well, the problem is that's costing the state money. So what they do is they hire investigators to look for vehicles that are parked on a regular basis with out-of-state plates. Even if they have in-state plates but in a different city, they might be trying to save the city taxes or the county taxes. And what they do is they don't just look manually at this. They have an algorithm where they have cameras that monitor the license plates over and over. And if they see that a license plate is parked in the same driveway, same parking lot, same shopping mall, same commercial property, and they can see that that plate is registered in another city, in another county. Look, most municipalities or most government agencies have a grace period. If you move, you can switch over your registration within 30 days. But after 30 days, if you're extending your stay, extending your welcome, and not paying your taxes, that might be something that has a penalty involved with it. How does this affect the investigative industry? Well, if you are a potential client, be aware that your license plate being visible is telling the world more about you than you know. You can find out your name, your address, your lien holder if you have one. All kinds of other information about that vehicle can be determined from the license plate. Even the history of that vehicle, who owned it before, when it was purchased. So if you're doing something which maybe you don't want to be discovered, or if you want to discover something about somebody else, be aware that license plates do it. And it can be automated. There's a process called ALPR. You can look it up, Automated License Plate Reader. And it reads license plates. It does OCR, character recognition on the plate, and it translates it into ownership information. So license plates and vehicle activity can be a big benefit to certain investigations to discover activity, discover movements, and to reveal whether or not a statement being made by a person about their whereabouts is actually true.